Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
I have to give credit. You and I both ripped on Vivek when he's deserved it in the past.
Great word.
But he nailed it this week. It was a very good week for him when Dasha Burns of NBC...
You disgust me. How can you live with yourself?
...got after him. First, Washington Post came for him, which I'll get to in a second. But this just happened, I think, yesterday.
You're a tough guy.
And it's gone viral today. Dasha Burns of NBC tried to turn him into... a racist, or like a racist adjacent because of his positions on various things. And truly, it was a masterclass in how to handle this nonsense. Here it is in part.
Do you believe punctuality is a vestige of white supremacy, Dasha?
Look,
because if you don't, then you have a disagreement about many of the people who are defining those.
But that's not what he said.
Terms, or the written word, or the use, or the nuclear family. These aren't my words. These are who? The words of intellectual proponents from Ibram Kendi to the Ayanna Presleys to BLM that have said these are vestiges of white supremacy. So
Mr.
we
Ramaswamy,
can't have it both ways.
What you do, though,
we have to have an honest
you
discussion.
Straw man arguments.
Last night
you brought up Jussie Smollett as the best
Jussie
example
Smollett
of white
was the hottest
supremacy.
thing in news in the back of a fake actual attack on him that we have to contend with.
And yet you have examples like the Buffalo shooter in New York just in 2022.
You have other examples.
But you are also cherry picking when you bring up Jussie Smollett.
I'll look at all of the statistics. More black on black crime. If you really care about actual crime against black Americans,
That doesn't make sense.
let's get to the root causes of it in the inner cities of this country.
The Anti-Defamation League tracked a 38% increase in white supremacist propaganda last year.
Who's tracking that?
The Anti-Defamation League.
Yeah, the ADL, I don't think is a particularly...